Hi folks, we're super busy at the moment, what with Christmas, and I've got these two Pomsies Puppies. I'm waiting for a taxi and I thought I think I'll start unboxing these to pass 10 minutes while we're waiting for the taxi. So that's what I'm going to do. So there's the first one. I think they're both exactly the same. Very grubby, but it doesn't matter because I'm using this on a project. So I've not had a Pomsy puppy before. I didn't even realise until recently that they came with different sounds. I thought they were all the same. Don't know if this has got batteries in, but we'll soon find out. Oh, it has!
Yeah, it's definitely
the first thing I notice is this face on it is actually rubbery. It's not like hard plastic like the nose on the cat versions. So I think that's going to be much more appropriate for the Present Pet Pomsy Fusion project. This is the Present Pet that we're working on, that we're going to use the Pomsy with. And here we were just testing out the new switches and wiring. Yes, that's working. So I'll switch the volume on now. So I'll test out the touch sensors. That's the excited one, that's working. It's the cuddle mode. That's working. And we'll put it in back mode to check the microphone. So switch the switch once. Hello! Everything's working perfectly, brilliant. So I'll open the other one. As I say, I think it's exactly the same. Not quite as grubby, but still very grubby, but that doesn't matter because this is also for custom. I'm making a new coat for my Petit Coupeau and I'm going to use this puppy Pomsy as part of the coat so that it's got sounds and a face. I'm also going to make legs for the coat as well, so it's going to be more like a full bodied thing. So let's see if this has got batteries in. No, this one hasn't got batteries in, and it is exactly the same as the other one. Yeah, the batteries are nearly gone on that as well. So once I get back tonight, I'll put some fresh batteries in these two and have a proper look at them, and I'll also compare them with the other Pomsies that I've got to see how different the sounds are. So I've got fresh batteries in these two Pomsy Puppies, and I'll have a closer look at the sounds that you get from different sensors in a moment. But I want to compare it with the other Pomsies. So this one is your standard cat Pomsy. And the first Pomsies that were produced were like this, so they had these sounds and reactions. They came in lots of different colours, but they all had exactly the same electronics and sounds and reactions. So they've got a button on the nose. You use that to switch the Pomsy on. And you also get reactions from pressing it. So it's purring. They've got a touch sensor under the nose. So that's where the mouth is, or supposed to be. So they can give kisses and make other noises. You can also feed them as well when they're hungry through the mouth. They have a touch sensor on the front of the face, top. And they have a touch sensor on the back of the head that usually makes them purr. And they go into different modes. So this one at the moment has caught a cold. And you have to stroke them to make them better. So they can also go into silly mode. They can also get coughs and sneezes. And they can also get hungry. So that's the sounds that you get with this Pomsy. Switch it off by holding the nose in. So I thought all Pomsies had the same sounds. I only found out recently that, I think it was in 2019, they brought out 4 different Pomsies with 4 different sounds. So the first one is a unicorn. I particularly like the way this one says hello. The other ones don't do that. This one, I absolutely love the sounds on this one. We thought it was a bat. We thought these were like bat wings, but it's actually supposed to be a dragon. I absolutely love the sounds this makes. When I do custom on this, I'm not sure what creature I'm going to make it. But it's definitely going to be a creature that's got claws and fangs. It sounds a bit... Oh, it's hungry. It's hungry. It's got yellow eyes. It's hungry. So that's how you feed a Pomsy. I love the purr on this one. And they also brought out a koala, but I haven't got the koala yet. So when I found out there was a puppy version, I thought that's going to be much more appropriate for the customs and the projects that I do. And before we have a look at the puppy sounds and how they compare, I'll just show you 2 of my completed projects. So these are the 2 Pomsy customs that I completed. Obviously these are just made from the Pomsies. I haven't combined them with a different model. So the Pomsy Present Pet project that I'm working on now, that's a big step up. So this was the first one that I made. In both of these I used the basic cat version of the Pomsy because I wasn't aware there was a dog version at that time. And Paul lengthened the wires for the touch sensors and put fresh copper tape on so that we could have one on the head and one on the back. And the face I made out of latex covered in flock. And for the second one I made this different face, and I'm going to use the same mould for the face on the Pomsy Present Pet combination project. I had a bit of a problem with sort of cracking, so the latex is fully flexible but the adhesive isn't once you put the adhesive on that you use to glue the flock on. the adhesive is quite sort of stiff, so we've got cracking here, but we've got around that problem now. We found that you can use latex itself as the adhesive, so if you put some wet latex on, that works to adhere block to, and it remains flexible unlike adhesive. So we shouldn't get that same problem with the cracking on the face that we make for the Pomsy Present Pet project. And with both of these models, I used the sort of cable inside of the tail to go through the body. I actually put it along the top of the body on this one, and I used the end of it for the tail. But the fact that it goes through the body means that when you stroke it and it purrs, you still feel the vibration, because Pomsies have a vibration mechanism in them, so you can actually feel the purr as well as hear it. So I'll be doing that on the model I'm working with, but I'm not quite sure if the puppy version of the Pomsy will actually have a purr. I'll have to check that out. So I'll just see how the sounds compare on this puppy Pomsy and see if it does have some sort of purr. Oh, it's hungry. I like the eating sounds. It doesn't really have a purr, it just pants when you hold the back button, and but there's a slight vibration there. Oh, it's caught a cold now. Yeah, I'm really pleased with those sounds. That's going to be so much better on the Pomsy Present Pet project that we're making. It's much more appropriate, and I'm looking forward to that a lot. So that about wraps it up for this video, folks. Part 3 of my Pomsy Present Pet project will be coming soon after Christmas. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching as always, and see you next time.